Hello guys and welcome. The next project is Simplicity S3150. Let me walk you through the pant set. It is a vintage pantsuit. You got the bra, the shorts, and the jacket. And my plans are to make all three. Let's see how that goes. I'm starting with the shorts. It's a 1940 vintage pattern, and it's, as you can see, it's rated easy. Mrs. Jacket, bra, and shorts. Let's roll. So this is what the shorts are looking like so far. I've done the two notches in the back. I stitched up this center seam, front and back. And I added the pockets. And this is how it's looking. And on the left side of the shorts, it's gonna be some snaps and a button. And it's folded over like this. The snaps are gonna go on the inseam here. But first, to finish the edges on the left side, the instructions says to make some bias strips. So I'm stopping at this point. And I also serge my seams. So these shorts has an opening on the side. And as you can see, the pocket is joined to the pants as well. So it calls for a side opening with button and snaps. And this is the part that I was talking about that you would have to have your bias strips cut. So I place my bias strips there, and it doesn't seem like it is calling for the instructions is not calling for finishing on this edge of the bias tape, and I made those. So I'm gonna serge this little section and put it back on the pants, and the front flaps over the back like that, and your snaps are going inside this opening. So this is how the shorts are have turned out as of this point and stage in the sewing. Here are your pockets. I completed the side edge so it'll look better. And the snaps, the pants closes on the left side with snaps like that. And after you add the waistband, there's a buttonhole. So here they are. These are the buttons that I'm going to use. They're jean buttons. The pattern calls for, I believe, hold up, 3/4 of an inch buttons. These are 5/8 of an inch, and they're jean. So all I have to do is just make the buttonhole and screw these onto the other side where the button goes. I think they'll look much better with that jean pants. Now the pattern is calling for, I could use a 7-inch zip on the side or either snaps. But we will see. So the snap goes on the side on that strip of bias tape. Here. Isn't that a pretty color? The bias tape. And why I use this particular pattern? Because the bra that I'm going to make, which will be part 2 of this video because it's a set, and then there's the jacket, which will be the third part. I'm wearing this bucket hat that I made out of the fabric. I think that's going to go really, really neatly with the jeans. So the bra is going to be made out of this fabric. The jacket is also going to be made out of denim, and the hat will complete the outfit. So remember to stay tuned for part 2, the bra, and part 3, the jacket. Let's continue with this, the shorts, and the waistband, and then the buttonhole and hemming. So I've completed the waistband, the buttonhole, added the button, and the snaps. I've turned up and creased my hem line and just have to sew it up. So I've completed the waistband, the buttonhole, added the button, and the snaps. I've turned up and creased my hem line and just have to sew it up. Now for the hem, the instruction says to turn up the hem. I did my own thing on it. I didn't use the pattern guide. I tried them on and measure them to my body. So you're folding up the hem. You're going to turn in a narrow hem at the end. And then you're going to slip stitch the hem in the inside. Narrow hem, slip stitch, and on the outside, it's going to look like this after you fold up your cuff. Then you attach them to the seam lines, side seam of your pants, right here. So you're going to fold up your hem, use a narrow hem to take off the raw edges, slip stitch in the inside, and on the outside, fold up your hem and attach to the side seams of the pants to keep them from coming down. So let's do that.